Good morning, everyone. It's raining today, and I can hear the sound of the rains. And it just made me think how we have got out of tune with nature. So, I'm going to explain the poem The World is Too Much with Us by William Wordsworth. My students, I hope they are going to be benefited by this explanation. The world is too much with us. That means we are so preoccupied with the material, temporal world and goods, earning and spending, that we have got out of tune, out of harmony with nature. प्रकृति से प्यार करना भूल गए हम, प्रकृति से संपर्क स्थापित करना, तालमेल बनाना सब भूल गए हम, क्योंकि इस संसार में ज़्यादा लिप्त हो गए हैं. And late and soon, देर सवेर, getting and spending, getting means earning, कमाते हुए, and spending means खर्च करते हुए. So what we earn, then we get busy with spending the money and buying all the luxuries of the world. Again, another stage of preoccupation and absorption into the material world. We lay waste our powers. हम अपनी ताकतों को गवा देते हैं, कमाते हुए, फिर उसको खर्च करते हुए, सारी सांसारिक वस्तुओं को, भौतिक सुखों को खरीदने में हम अपनी ताकत को गवा देते हैं. We lay waste our energy that could have been used more productively, constructively, creatively for the welfare of this world, to make this world a better place for all human beings. After all, what have we come here for? आए किस लिए हम इस संसार में? So that is the meaning that resonates with my philosophy of life. Little we see in nature that is ours. Little denotes negative. And if A is added to little, A little means some. It's a positive expression. When you remove A with little and only little, it means negative expression. So little we see in nature that is ours. We do not see anything in nature that has been created for us by the Almighty. ईश्वर ने ये जो धरती, ये संसार, ये प्रकृति, ये सौंदर्य जो बिखेरा है इस ब्रह्मांड में, वो सब कुछ हमारे लिए है, हमें ट्रैंक्विलिटी देने के लिए, उसकी सत्ता को स्वीकारने के लिए. इफ़ वी विश, we can see the glory of God in the little meanest things of nature, but we do not do that, क्योंकि हमने अपनी सारी ताकत किस में लगा दी? कमाने में और खर्चने में. We have given our hearts away, a sordid boon. My favorite line in the poem, कि हमने कैसा सौदा किया, ये घटिया सौदा शैतान के साथ. पैराडाइज लॉस्ट बाय मिल्टन, वो शैतान याद कर लें जो पैराडाइज लॉस्ट पढ़ चुके हैं. तो वी हैव एक्सचेंज्ड आवर हार्ट्स अवे फॉर व्हाट, एंड व्हाट हैव वी गेन्ड? अ सॉर्डेड बून. सॉर्डेड मीन्स चीप, विकेड, बून मीन्स ब्लेसिंग. कि एक घटिया सौदा किया हमने, एक घटिया उपहार प्राप्त किया. किसके बदले में? अपने दिल, आत्माएं सब दे दी हमने भौतिक सुखों को प्राप्त करने के लिए. वी आर इंडल्जिंग इन ऑल काइंड्स ऑफ करप्शन, लाइज, चीटिंग, वायलेंस टू गेन द मटीरियल comforts of this world. And it is a sordid boon. And when we get world in exchange for our soul and heart, बहुत घटिया सौदा है ये. This is what Wordsworth means. The sea that bears her bosom to the moon. The sea, beautiful sea. When you look at the sea, it reminds you of the power of the omnipresent God. तो वो समुद्र इनफाइनाइट है, इन्फिनिटी ऑफ गॉड का सिंबल है. तो जो ये सी है, दैट इज़ अनकवरिंग हर चेस्ट. इट्स ए पर्सोनिफिकेशन स्टूडेंट्स. मानवीकरण किया गया सी का, पर्सोनिफिकेशन ऑफ द सी. that bears uncovers her bosom to the moon. High tides, almost reaching to the moon and talking to the moon. Such a beautiful sight. Only if we have the time to stand and stare. The winds that will be howling at all hours. वो हवाएं which are making noise all the time, we do not have time to enjoy that music of the winds or to inhale the fresh winds of the morning, even morning sun, the warmth that doesn't affect us anymore. ना तो हमें सुबह की हवाएं अच्छी लगती हैं because we have समय नहीं है ना, we have no time. And are upgathered now like sleeping flowers. और कभी हवाएं गरजती हैं सभी समय पर और कभी कभी एकत्रित हो जाती हैं like sleeping flowers, सोए हुए पुष्पों की भांति. This is the beauty of nature. Nature works its wonders through the winds. Sometimes winds are howling, sometimes winds are silent and gathered like sleeping flowers as if winds have gone to sleep. For these sights, for everything in nature, for everything, we are out of tune, we are out of harmony. हमारा तालमेल नहीं रहा अब किसी भी चीज़ से. प्रकृति की संपर्क टूट गया. And Wordsworth, he is a pantheistic poet, you know. Pantheism means to see God in every object of nature. And if we cannot see God in nature, what are we here for? ये संसार की खूबसूरती व्यर्थ हो गई और व्यर्थ हो गया हमारा जीवन क्योंकि हम अपनी ताकतों को यूं ही व्यर्थ जाने दे रहे हैं. कमाने और खर्च करने में, भौतिक सुखों को जुटाने में. We are preoccupied with the mad race to earn more and more money and gaining more and more comforts. And it's an endless process of avarice. इन इच्छाओं का अंत नहीं कहीं भी. It moves us not. So these sights, they do not affect us anymore. इन दृश्यों का अब कोई असर नहीं होता हम पर. Great God. So great God, when he says, he is almost pleading to God कि हे ईश्वर, I would rather be a pagan. काश कि मैं एक pagan होता. Pagan is one who worships nature, gods of nature, जो प्रकृति की पूजा करता है, who is not the traditional worshipper of religion that has been established by mankind. So he is a Christian poet. So he says कि I wish I would rather have been a non-Christian, a pagan, suckled in a creed outworn. Suckle means brought up, nurtured in a creed. Creed here means religion or doctrines of religion. Outworn means पुराना, ancient, प्राचीन. तो एक प्राचीन धर्म के अनुसार मेरा पालन पोषण हुआ होता. काश हे ईश्वर तुमने ऐसा किया होता. सो माइट आई, ताकि मैं ऐसा कर पाता. स्टैंडिंग ऑन दिस प्लेजेंट ली. ली मीन्स मेडो, ग्रासी मेडो और पास्चर लैंड. तो ताकि मैं इस घास के टीले पर खड़ा होकर हैव ग्लिम्पसेस. ग्लिम्पसेस मीन्स साइट्स, नज़ारे देख पाता, झलक देख पाता. That would make me less forlorn. So forlorn is the key word in this poem, that the poet who is in the midst of a crowd of this materialistic world is still feeling forlorn, is still feeling bad about exchanging his hearts, or to see that people are exchanging their hearts and souls for the material good. So that kind of loneliness overwhelms a poet, and he wishes that I could have glimpses, have sight of Proteus. Proteus is the god of sea, rising from the sea. कि Proteus जो कि समुद्र का देवता है, वो जब बाहर निकलते हुए उसकी झलक देख पाता. I would have enjoyed that. That would have dissipated my loneliness. the feeling of being forlorn. Or here old Triton blow his wreathed horn. या फिर मैं देख पाता Triton is another agent of God in Greek mythology, the messenger of the sea. So I would have preferred to be a pagan, to see Proteus rising from the sea, कि वो उठ रहे हैं Proteus समुद्र से बाहर. और here old Triton blow his wreathed horn, कि Triton जो हैं अपने शंख को बजा रहे हैं, सजे हुए शंख को. तो ये दृश्य जो है they would have made me less forlorn because I would have felt connected to nature. And he is a pantheistic poet. William Wordsworth, you all know, he began a new school of poetry, romantic poetry, with lyrical ballads. So that is a explanation of the poem. If you all like it, please subscribe to my channel. I am going to post more such videos, educational videos on poetry and the play also that we are going to read in the next semester. This is all for my students. God bless you all.